Hey, what's going on, guys? John McLennan here, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play Brown-Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. I'm going to break down all the sections of the song, show you the chords you need to play and the strumming patterns so you can put it all together as fast as possible. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what song requests you guys have for upcoming video lessons. Make sure you're subscribed. We've got new videos dropping every single day, tons of lessons that are going to help you get better at playing guitar. Thank you so much for your support. Let's get into it. The main progression of this song just uses 3 chords, G, C, and D. It sounds like this. Let me show you the chord shapes that I like to use. I'm using these open position chords. And this is going to be a nice acoustic version that you can play. We're going to play a G chord first. And I like to play G without my first finger. So I play the second finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, then open D, open G, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and 4th finger right underneath that on the 3rd fret of the high E string. That's going to be my G chord. The next chord we're going to use is C. And C is from the A string down, like this. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, 1st fret, open. We'll mute the low E string. And the last chord for our main progression is D. This is going to be from the D string down, open, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so you've got those chords. Now if we put them into the progression, we're going to play 1 bar of G, so we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to 1 bar of C. C, 2, 3, 4. Then a bar of G, 2, 3, 4, and a bar of D. This is like 90% of this song. So you got to go G to C, make that switch, then back to G, and then end with a D. 2, 3, 4. Then the whole thing starts over again. So it's a 4-bar progression that repeats. Now our strumming pattern that we're going to put with the progression sounds like this. We're going to play a quarter note on the first beat with a down strum. 1 and. Then on the second beat we'll play 2 eighth notes, 2 and. On the third beat, our hand will go down, but we won't play the strings. And then we'll come back with an up, down, up, starting on the and of 3, 3 and 4 and. So our 1-bar pattern sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or down, down, up, down, up. This is a super common strumming pattern, and you can use it in millions of songs, so you want to make sure you get this down. Now we're going to put that pattern with each chord. So we're going to go G, then C, then G, then D, and that's it. So we'll use that right at the beginning of the song. There's a bass that goes, walks into that G, and the electric guitar goes, does the famous lick. We're going to go G, we'll do that for the intro, then we'll go into the verse. We're going to play it 4 times in the verse. Hey, where did we go? Days when the minutes came. After we play that for the verse, we're going to be on that D chord, and we're going to go to the next section. This is the chorus, and for the chorus, that's where we go to the words and you, a brown-eyed girl, da 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 da. Then we got this, my brown-eyed girl. That's our chorus section. So 1 new chord for that section. We're going to start on a C. We're going to go C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, then G. Now here's that new chord, E minor. For E minor, we're going to play all 6 strings. We'll play open, second fret, open, open, open. Should sound like that, E minor. That's gonna last for 1 bar. Then we've got a bar of C, 2, 3, 4, a bar of D, then a bar of G, and then a bar of D. So let me play this chorus section for you all together. So we've got the C, 1, 2, 3, 4 to D, to brown-eyed G, and then E minor, 2, 3 to C, then D, then G, and 1 more D. And then we go back to that main progression. So far we've learned 2 different parts, the main progression and then this little chorus. Now with that chorus progression, we're gonna put that strumming pattern same as in the verse. So if I do the progression and the pattern together, it sounds like this. Brown-eyed girl, ba-da-da-da. Then D, and back to the verse. Whatever happened? Then we're gonna go back and play the verse again, and then we'll play the chorus again. So we'll go to the contrasting section. We're gonna go C, D, G, and then E minor. Brown-eyed girl. Okay, now the second time we're going into the sha-la-la-la part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang on that D chord, and we'll be coming out of the chorus, you know, my brown-eyed girl, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2. We used to sing. So instead of 1 bar of D like we played the first time, we're gonna stay on it for 3 bars of D. So we'll be on the G, and then D, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. We used to sing. And then we go back to that main progression. Now the only other part I want to talk about is after the sha-la-la-la part, there is a bass solo in which the band kind of just breaks down, and it's really just over a G chord, you know. The bass does like a bass figure like that. So you can just stay on G for 4 bars. So it'd just be G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. And then we're into that last verse. So hard to find my way. Same progression as before. Well, there you go, guys. That's Brown-Eyed Girl. I hope that broke it down and you were able to understand it. Take those different sections, practice them, and then put it all together with the recording. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, leave a request in the comments below. Any engagement on the video really helps out for the YouTube algorithm. I'm taking time out of my schedule to give this information out to you guys for free to really help you out. If you want to learn more about soloing, you can click the link in the description below and get a free PDF that's all about lead guitar playing. Check that out as my gift to you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.